Yo, what's up? This is Ipos Audio. My name is Liam, and I'm pretty fucking stoked right now. Uh, I've got some pretty awesome homies that are letting me use this fucking studio, this music studio. Uh, it's lightweight balling out of control. Yeah. Uh, okay, wait. All I have to do at the moment is clean. Eventually, I feel like it's my responsibility to chip in monetarily. I'm broke as fuck at the moment, but you know, I get to that. But this fucking, I get to use it whenever I want, basically, except for whenever they're practicing, and even then, I can probably chill and you know, be entertained. But yeah, I just have to clean it. I just have to clean this place. So check it out. All right, it's pretty fucking dope. So they got it's a little little studio. Um, but yeah, sick fucking sound system. They got all the fucking guitars and shit, and then the fucking channel board and the fucking rack city. Yeah, but basically the sound system alone, like that fucking speaker and these speakers here, that's like the main reason it's fucking jawsome. I'm so blessed with amazing fucking homies. Uh, so yeah, this is probably where I'm going to be spending more of my creative time. Uh, just because uh, this is, I don't know, I feel like this is the right place for it. You know, do my stuff at home or whatever, but I feel like I can develop. This is the new growing space for me. You know, on uh, on whatever level. But yeah, stoked as a motherfucker. So basically, yeah, like I'm gonna be cranking out beats here. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like a new world. Like the speakers that I had were they're good speakers, but this fucking sound system like has the woofers, it's got the subs and everything, like whole new territory. Like I'm pretty good with bass frequencies on a normal speaker, like a whatever the ceiling is I've reached it and I need to move on to something that's like more full. Uh, yeah, this is fucking so dope. Uh, yeah, so basically, shout outs to Karma Sutro, my homies Max and Ian. Fucking awesome. So yeah, the goal is like fucking crank out beats. I've got like 30 odd tracks that are in my vault, my current vault that I'm working on, and uh, maybe like 4 of them are really good, maybe 5 uh, out of those 30. So I'm kind of, they're all just going to be instrumentals. I'm going to write some shit, I think. I don't know, like, part of me wants to release them as an instrumental project, and then, I don't know, maybe one of them, if it's really good. I kind of have this, I'm going to have to reassess my paradigms. I'm going to have to come up with a new set of paradigms to work with, because I was working with the idea that I had in mind was a shadow paradigm, which was essentially make the instrumental and write to it as if I was going to use it, but then hide what I write because it's me just learning and trying to get better, and then don't release that. That's shadow content, and then but still release the instrumental and sell it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reassess my fucking situation. It's kind of I'm kind of like in a transitory phase right now. Uh, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe maybe I really gotta like focus in on making instrumentals for myself and really focus on trying to like build up a vault of all sacred law songs, and then from those pick like really sick the ones that are really good, you know, and put those on an EP or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many different ways to go. I'm just gonna go with the flow, I guess, and just be creative. But yeah, like the guys, I'm gonna be working with them as well. Uh, from the guys from Karma Sutra, uh, gonna be they're they definitely have more of a good time vibe. Like everything's like we're having a party. It's fucking good times. Like kind of upbeat, uh, and that I love them for that. But my shit is, and even though it basically boils down to like, oh, every song that I make is gonna be in like a minor key or something like that. Uh, it's like always leaning towards the darker vibe, and right now that's the way I want to fucking go. Like gritty kind of punk rock, uh, trash, you know, but like very audible trash. Uh, yeah. Yeah, good feelings. But anyway, so I'm gonna be working with them. Um, so it's sort of like bridging the gap. Like, hey, like I'm gonna have to like cave a little bit and make some more like upbeat stuff, but I'm trying to like bring them over to the dark side. Like, come on over here, you know. Uh, uh, I don't know. I almost feel like I'm wasting my time with this, but this is, you know, I want this to be there like when, I don't know, as part of my legacy. Like even if like I doubt that I'll ever amount to very much, um, because I like being the best kept secret, and being hidden. Not to fucking stroke my own fucking ego too much there, but you know, it's an excuse for not being a giant superstar. Uh, uh, but yeah, like I don't know where I was going with that. I forgot. Space Cadet. But yeah, this is an important part. This is part of the artist development, I guess, is what I was trying to say earlier. Um, and eventually, like, if my stuff catches on, which it might, even if I get like whatever 100 plays or whatever, which would be like astronomical, like a really steep increase in what's actually going on, which is like zero. Um, but if like a music video catches on, there's gonna be this fucking trickle down. So I want it to be kind of documented in a way. That's why I like these vlogs, and it's a good way to, especially right now, this fucking new space. I gotta fucking transition and kind of like, I haven't created much new stuff here. I've just been like, taking bits of songs that I've been working on at home, and then like playing it for the guys, and then they jam over it, or what have you. But I definitely need to start cultivating, like, when I'm here, like by myself, like being fucking productive as possible, and yeah, not drinking too much Hennessy or whatever. So yeah, in this fucking studio, this warehouse, basically, this another. I'm gonna shoot my video in one of the rooms that they have. It's got like a stage and shit. That's gonna be my first music video. Uh, I really want to get that one under my belt. I like the song that I've chosen. It sort of chose me, really, but uh, I like it. Uh, I think it's a good representation of like what I'm trying to go for right now, and yeah. But I mean, fuck, so much at my fucking fingertips right now. A lot going on. So yeah. I think out of the tracks that are in the vault right now, the 30 tracks, uh, there are the 5 that are sick. So I'm gonna start working on those. Um, Pick the 5 and start writing to those, the ones that I consider to be uh, bangers, uh, or at least close enough to like what I imagine, uh, and write. I don't know. It's interesting because it's sort of a it might seem like doing the dark, nightmarish, edgy kind of mind warping stuff might seem like it's very limited, and it is if you like zoom out, enough. It's fucking limited, but if you fucking get in there, it's like, you know, like what fucking words to pick, what sequence, you know. This like kind of like this idea that I have in mind. It's like almost like a MK Ultra handler um, sort of character uh, that's basically um, over the course of a song or whatever is like dropping certain words in certain numerical patterns or whatever in certain sequences that are basically entering in program and command codes into specific listeners, which is like some crazy fucking conspiracy theory shit. And that's like one of the kind of concepts, I guess. And then there's other ones like that also tie into it in a strange way, like like cult, like crazy secret societies. This is all strictly conceptual, of course. Um, uh, like secret societies and like certain fucking I don't know. It could be like certain high level people within the society get to unlock certain parts uh, of the human experience or something like that, or get to like tap into to um, the collective subconscious and express an archetype or a force within it. Um, and then there's also like another shade is like the kind of oh I just huffed some shit and it's like the most like some fucking bad shit and shit starts to go wrong, like that kind of feeling, like you turn on the music and it makes you feel uneasy uh, or a little, I don't know, could make you feel unsafe in a way. But I like to think of it as like, when you're having a nightmare, if you really think about it from the outside, if you think about having a fucking nightmare, where is that coming from? That's all coming from you. It's not something that's happening to you. It is kind of, but it's not from outside that's coming in. It's this fucking thing, So, you can scare the shit out of yourself. So, if you realize that, you're in control of the nightmare. And you could use that metaphorically, for whatever. And, yeah, it basically, I can talk till I'm fucking blue in the face, but what it boils down to is putting pen to paper and getting really good fucking shit written down. Yeah, I've probably already explained this before, but there's this sort of was like an epiphany. It was just like a clever, like, oh, like I figured it out from myself or whatever. Um, but I break up vocal, uh, sort of, I break up vocals into certain, um, there are certain fundamental concepts. So, for example, there's the lyrics, and by lyrics, I mean the storytelling or the image or the idea that's trying to be conveyed, that you're trying to convey. So that's the lyrics. Then there's rhyme, uh, which is basically all the different kinds of rhymes, like true rhymes where it's like perfectly rhyming, and then there's other like kind of like false rhymes and different things, and then there's like alliteration where you're rhyming the beginning instead of the end of the word. Um, so that all falls underneath rhyme. Uh, then there's pattern, and all of these things work in conjunction with each other. They're all interlocked. Um, so the patterns is basically when you think about the rhymes and the patterns, that's when you really start to get your rhyme scheme, and like you have like in rhyming and different sequences of rhymes. That's when you start implementing the patterns into it. Um, and then you have tone, which is the vocal quality. Like maybe it's raspy, maybe it's tenor voice, or it's a baritone, or it's a bass, or a basso profundo or some shit. Uh, uh, so yeah, or like making it like, or maybe it's Tom Waits. Sounds like he smoked a lot of cigarettes, really raspy, you know, um, or like I don't know, Young Thug, like high, yelpy kind of stuff going on. That all that stuff falls underneath tone in my mind. So that's sort of how I think about vocals, and this for me is this is a very fresh perspective. Like it's always kind of like been there, understanding it in the back of my mind, but now it's like very consciously I understand like, and it's cool because I like figured it out for myself. It wasn't like somebody just like taught it to me, or it was something that I just saw on a YouTube video. It was like putting the pieces together and figuring it out for myself. So, yay, toot my own horn. Um, yeah. I should probably start working. I've only got another 3 hours before I have to be silent. Basically, from 4 to 8 in the morning, you have to be quiet or whatever. So I got a couple hours to fucking bump and work on this track. Um, yeah. So, anyways, sorry if I got crazy and tangential or got lost in what I was trying to say, but yeah, new space, um, fucking cool things happening, uh, lots of positive energy. Oh yeah, I've got my job. I got a promotion, kind of, not a pay raise, but it's almost a pay raise because they are basically guaranteeing me a certain amount of hours per week. Before it was kind of like make your own schedule, and now it's a little bit more um, consistent, uh, which is great. Really need that, and I'll be getting my license really soon. I gotta before my fucking permit runs out. I got like a month left, so I gotta really fucking do this thing and get in my car, my fucking awesome little car. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. Feeling like I reached the next level, but very much in my mind, I'm still thinking, like, what's the next level after that? You know? How do I keep on pushing it? Uh, yeah. Yeah. So, Ipos, Liam Dawson Thomas, I hope you enjoyed. peace and love. Take care of yourself. Have a good one.